You know, I want to tell you a little story. When I started bodybuilding in Canada, I was a professional wrestler. I just come back from a European tour, and the Mr. Universe, as it was called, I think that was the last time it was to be called Miss Universe, was held here in Quebec, in Montreal, following the Olympic Games. And Ben called me, rest his soul, well, you should visit the games. If you're in town, I want you to come over and watch the Miss Universe. So with pleasure, I jumped in my car on that Saturday morning and I drove over to the Cloudwood Yard Center and I walked around the guys warming up. I remember the good old days when I was in England. And I went to the Canadian team, naturally. I'm a Canadian, I'm living in Canada. And these guys are there warming up. And one is saying, I hope I get sixth. I hope I place. I hope I get in the top 10. I hope I get called out for the second call out. All that sort of garbage. It was so sad to hear. It would bring tears to your eyes. You're in your country and you're hoping to shine. That is ridiculous. And that moment, I decided I am going to start training again. And following the Olympic Games in 1976, I hooked up with Jimmy Caruso, who was a trainer at the gym we used to wrestle. And 1 year later, I became the world bodybuilding champion middleweight in Nimes, France. The first one from Canada ever to do it. IFBB World Bodybuilding Champion. And I came back to Canada and Ben Reeder, well, from the time he gave me the medal on the stage, he was flabbergasted. He said, listen, you don't know what this is going to do for Canada. You are the first. They're going to start growing bodybuilding in Canada and stuff. I said, I don't know if I want that responsibility, Ben. Give me my trophy. I'm so happy with my trophy. And he didn't let it rest. We came back to Canada and called me to his office and repeated the same thing. Roy, you don't know what you've done. You don't know what you've done for Canada. Da, da, da. And you know what he said? My products, Ben, rest his soul, my products are going to sell like crazy. And everyone in Canada is going to start to train because of this. He wasn't lying. I walked into the gym at Caruso's on 1331 St. Catherine Street East, and I had no place to stand. Everybody, memberships exploded, and Jimmy had no place to put his clients, and he had to move and go to a larger location just because of one win. And I think because of the seminars I had given across Canada, I realized that bodybuilding was growing. So healthy to remember that. And I hope that we can carry on and get some more world championships going. Okay? The best in the world, we can be. But I'm talking to bodybuilders. The best in the world, we can be at any age. Okay? Bye for now.